Hey up, welcome back to my blog for the second day. Right, of course, as always, I'm filming this little information fill-ins the day after, and the light's a bit weird tonight, don't know why. But yeah, first little bit of footage, very early in the morning, got up at about 4 o'clock in the morning because I had to head off to Osaka to go and watch Smilage live. So first little bit of footage is me sitting on the train early in the morning. Check it out.
Good morning, day 2 of my trip, and I'm on the very last seat. That's the back of the train. Very last seat on my way to Shinasaka to go and see Smiley. The very last ticket from Tamakado. So it's on 15,000 yen. Still in Tokyo at the moment. Nozomi train. A bit faster than the one I'm on. But not loud on them though. Also, because I was quite late in booking, not only am I on the very back seat of the train, I'm also in a smoking carriage and I don't smoke. So yeah, smell by the time we get there. Sorry. Sign off now.
So, there we have it. Travelled up on a train, stunk of cigarette smoke, that carriage did, but all for a good cause. So yes, managed to get up to NHK Hall really easy. If ever you go into Osaka, it's probably one of the easiest events to get to. Although, to be honest, Namba Hatch as well is literally just outside a station again, so it's like they planned it, you know. Good on them. Right, next bit is it's kind of self-explanatory. See what you think. Hello again. Right, here in Osaka now. I've just been through the pre-concert handshake event with the Shin members. Very cute in reality. Very nice. Mamie kept holding my hand longer than all the rest of them. Maybe she can tell that I voted that she should have got in, maybe. But yeah, here I am. Get rid of my face for a bit. Here in Osaka, lovely little, I'll say little, big old building in the sunlight. Can't really see much of it. The event will be happening over there somewhere. That's where the hall is. Bumped into 3 French guys who have got a feeling that they bumped into a friend of mine from Facebook. They helped me out a little bit in pointing the way to where the handshake event was. Now I've got about 4 hours to kill until the concert begins itself, my first concert of the year. They've all queued up for something already. Not sure what. Got a feeling it might be the merchandise queue. In which case it might be an idea to join it now, possibly. Although I wouldn't mind finding some food before I do anything else. Where to find that? But yes, I'll have to also find some lockers as well, because I can't take this bag with my cameras into the concert, to be honest. Nice place, Osaka. I found it really easy actually. A little bit of pre-route planning before I came, and yeah, the concert's going to be really good. But back to my face again. Sorry, but you have to stare at me every now and then. Ever since, bit of history, ever since Sekichi left Smilage last month, well it's now the month before, I went through I've been through a bit of a crisis of who to follow now, because, I mean, she was my Oshiman in the group, the one I followed, and so it's kind of difficult to choose who else to follow. And to be honest, it's about a couple of hours before I buy some merchandise and I'm still not sure. Possibly Mamie actually. I know that my friend Mike would have be very happy about that. I'm still contemplating whether to go for one of the old members though. Although it kind of seems weird for me to have chosen Sekichi over the rest of the old members and then to go back to one of the old. It's like, it's like sort of, because originally I was a Canyon fan, but it's like splitting up with somebody to go with their friend. and then when their friend decides they've had enough of you, to go back to them again. Seems a bit weird. So I've got a feeling it's going to be Mamie, to be honest. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do, I think. Yeah, I'm going to be a Mamie supporter from now on. Let's just hope she gets in properly. Yay. See you later. Right, so yes, there you go. For quite a while I'd had a bit of a crisis of who to follow, but it looks like I was finally settling on somebody. I don't know if it looks as weird for everybody else. Oh, actually, just turning that little screen makes it look great, so I think the lighting's actually alright. Anyway, yeah, so it looks like I was deciding that Mamie was going to be my new Smilage Oshi. So yeah, this next little bit of footage was taken a few minutes later. I just wandered off away from the building, because I mean, I know how a lot of the auto don't like being filmed, so I went over to a distance away and filmed discreetly using my zoom. I hope they don't care. We'll find out. Don't want beaten in. Not that I'm likely to, if you've met half of them. But yeah, have a look at the building and its environs, and me waffling on about food. I must have been getting hungry. It happens a lot with me. I didn't get this stomach, just by not eating or anything. Hungry all the time, me. Anyway, here you go. Okay, just another quick video of the outside of the place where Smilage are playing tonight. Done my merchandising now, got myself my t-shirt and my glow sticks and everything else. Down over there, the fellas selling their merchandise that they've got. Their collection posters if they've got the wrong ones, because of course when you buy them they're random. And yeah, it's a nice building. Goodness knows whereabouts the actual concert area is. Whether it's inside the main building there, or whether it's in this half side here, or whether it's around the back or underground or something. I've seen plenty of underground cinemas, cinemas, brain dead. Many underground theatres and arenas. It's a nice old building there. I don't know what it is. Gonna have a gander at the area map. This is where we are. Well, we are here. There you go, you can tell we are here because it says you are here. Exactly there, under my finger, squashing myself under my finger there. But of course, just over there, I must go there in a bit when I've had some food, is Osaka Castle and Museum. So an old, really old place. I must go and have a wander in a minute. But first of all, I'm bloody starving. So I'm going to go and get myself some food. But yeah, travelled down to here. I'm going to go down there from Shinosaka Station, which is up here. That's where I arrived. Caught this train down with absolutely no errors. Got onto this train, got on there, tried to get off with the wrong exit, and the underground exit is just there. So it wasn't too hard to find. Anyway, let's go and get myself some food. It does help, of course, that you've got everything written in English as well. Just cheating after I wrote it down all in Japanese on my phone so I could remember, and if I asked anybody I could point at them and go, Oh, look, Universal Studios Japan. I'm sure some members of Kyoto went there the other week. Shame I haven't got time to go and look, really. Maybe next time. Oh, there's the place I'll be going to. That's the hall. I'll have a gander at that after my food and before the concert. For now, food. Ta-ta. Right. After going off on complete tangents all the time, I do that a lot. You'll get used to it. I decided to take a walk up to Osaka Castle. So this next bit is me at the castle. There's a full-length video which I've actually stuck on separately of me walking up from the outside of the moat all the way up to the actual castle, to the bottom of the castle itself. But it's about 13 minutes long. It's quite a walk actually. It's pretty nice. It's really, I'm glad I went up there. It's really nice little walk. even though the sun was beating down like crazy. I mean, look at that. I don't know whether you can see on there, but I'm getting a little bit sunburnt or tanned or whatever, and it's seriously warm. But a little bit of footage with me up close to the castle. Really, really nice place. Really good. Have a look.
Okay, brief vlog thing. Turned up here. Had a look at Osaka Castle, up on its big rocky base thing, which you could climb up if the security guards will let you. Very, very nice building. There's a longer version which I'm going to stick on YouTube as well, but it's not going to be part of the bit of the blog. That's the walk up to the place, all the way from the entrance. I don't think you're excited about looking at that. So hey, fantastic. Big. Ta-ta.
This next bit's just a little bit of me taking the mickey, really. Or a little bit of info for a lot of people who might not know what I'm on about. I've always been a Monty Python fan for years and years and years. And the next little bit is information added in using a bit of a skit on Monty Python and the Holy Grail. About the Swamp Castle bit. Okay, so I think it's funny. You probably won't, but have a look.
Right, there's an addendum to the bit about the castle. Just been for a wander around to where the sign is in English, which explains about it. Tells you its history. I've only got one thing to say. Well, the king said it'd be a fool to build a castle in a swamp, but we built one anyway. It sank into the swamp. Second one burned down, fell over, and then sank into the swamp. But the third one stayed up, and that's what you're going to get. The strongest castle in these lands. Or, in other words, the original castle, because there's no swamp, but the original castle burned down during a fight, during a battle. The second one burnt down after a lightning strike. The third one, this one, it was built in 1930, apparently, hasn't burned down yet. I'll just go and get some petrol. After all, seems to be, has to happen really, doesn't it? So, yeah, third one's managed to stay up, and it is a fantastic castle. Looks like I can walk all the way around, so might as well have a gander all the way around the place. And there is the museum. It's a bit cooler under here. But yeah, it is a damned impressive structure. Especially since the first one was built in the 1500s. And of course the most impressive thing is the fact that this building, which is a replica one built in the 1500s, withstood a 9.0 earthquake with seemingly absolutely no problems. And seeming as after having seen a video representation of the earthquake in a simulator, the actual whole of the city seemed to move forwards and backwards by about 2.5 to 3 feet in quite violent movements. And for it to remain, or for the whole place to remain upright, is one hell of a thing, really, isn't it? Well, there you go, from a beautiful old building to a pretty impressive modern building over there. Quite big. Quite plain in comparison. Enough of that modern rubbish. Let's go back to the old stuff. Actually, might be worth spending 600 yen just to go right away to the very top, so I can look out and go, ooh, look, those people look like ants down there. But yeah, it's a good way to spend my afternoon. Just sit down over there, I think. My back's hurting. Well, I was saying I'm going to sit down, having just seen the ants on the floor. I'm not going to sit down, I'm going to carry on walking. There you go. How about that for phobia kicking in at the wrong time? Very impressive. And looks like somewhere else to take a photo of. Well, from. Around here. So I'm going to turn this one off and get my stills camera out and take a peek. Up there. Well, not actually just that corner. I'm going to go a bit further away so I can see better. In this shaded area. I'll get out of the way so this gentleman can carry on walking up the path.
of up there.